So as we completed the tests in our previous class, so let us go for the calculation. So just to brush up the previous class, so we have taken an aggregate of 5 kg and we need to take any of the gradings, okay, A, B, C, D, and for that we need to take 5 kg of the 5 kg of the sample, and if we consider EFG, in that case we need to consider that 10 kg of the sample. So we have considered the grading A, so we have taken 5 kg of the sample, and and in that case the machine is rotated at a RPM of 30 to 33, okay, and the total revolution was 500 revolution, as it is conforming to grading A. So after the revolution, after the completion of the revolution, in that case some dust particles will be generated and we need to collect all these particles, okay. So after that we need to sieve that aggregate using a sieve size of 1.70 mm IS sieve, and we need to take the particles which passes through 1.7 mm 70 mm IS sieve and which retained on 1.70 mm IS sieve. Now let the original weight of the aggregate be W1 gram, weight of the aggregate retained on 1.70 mm IS sieve is W2 gram. Okay, now these are the data which need to be collected. So type of the aggregate, so you need to mention the grading, and it is coarse aggregate, okay. Then grading, you need to consider the grading. For our case it is grading A. Then number of sphere used, so as per the specification table you need to write down. Then weight of the charges, this will also come as per the specifications, and number of revolutions, for our case it is 500 revolutions. Now after the sieving in 1.7 mm IS sieve, you need to take that is W1, detail of the sample 1, then the specimen after abrasion test, that is W2. So your percentage oil would be W1 minus W2 divided by W1 into 100. So your abrasion test or percentage oil abrasion testing, that results will be represented in percentage value, okay. So that's why it is called percentage oil. So this is your percentage oil or percentage abrasion test, okay. Now let us discuss about the application of the abrasion test, okay. So now Los Angeles abrasion test is very commonly used to evaluate the quality of the aggregates for using pavement construction, especially to decide the hardness of the stone, okay. If the abrasion value is less, then the particle is more hard, okay, or harder. Then maximum allowable abrasion value of aggregate in different types of pavement layers as per Indian Road Congress are given below. So for sub-base course, a value of 60% is considered good. For the base course such as water-bound macadam, bituminous base course, etc., a value of 50% is considered good. And for the surface course such as water-bound macadam and bituminous macadam, bituminous penetration macadam, and built-up spray grout and binder course, etc., a value of 40% is considered acceptable abrasion test for the abrasion testing. Now, if aggregates are used in surface course as bituminous carpet, then bituminous surface dressing, single or two coats, cement concrete surface course, etc., in that case a value of 35% is considered. And if aggregates are used for bituminous concrete, cement concrete pavement as surface course, then aggregate abrasion value of 30%, that is the maximum you can consider 30%. So if the abrasion value is lower than this, then it would be very much acceptable, okay.